What's up, y'all? Midwest is in the building. I'm gonna get this disclosure out the way before I bring my guests up here. I'm not a legal advocate. I don't give legal advice. If you're looking for legal advice, well, a legal advocate, you have to find that somewhere else. And with that being said, all my rights are reserved. And oh yeah, I know my rights. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Members only. Members only. What's good? What's good, y'all? We got somebody up here to speak with y'all today. Um, Y'all be nice. Be nice, people. Listen to what he has to say. We're gonna move forward. I know I got a decent crowd over here, so I'm not worried about that. So I'm gonna bring him up. And with that being said, here's the man of the hour.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Absolutely, absolutely. You want to go and introduce yourself to the people?
All right. I am Wesley Keith of the Mullings household and clan. I manage and maintain the Wesley Keith Mullings Trust, who is in control of Salubrious. And we have been contracting with quite a well. Some of you may know some of the people that we've contracted with. Sovereign Filing Solutions, as far as their travel packages, and also private IDs. So our forte is dealing with personal identification and also making sure that we have a completed package so that all of us are able to travel freely outside of the jurisdiction of law enforcement as it stands right now, dealing with the United States.
Absolutely.
So starting with being able to get your private conveyances set up with a US DOT number, getting private plates for that number, also offering placards that may go on the that may be applied to the automobile, magnetic placards, and window stickers in case you have any law enforcement that decides, for whatever reason, they might want to question or stop you for whatever the case may be. Honestly, personally, I've never been stopped. I've never had lights turned on behind me. I've had a lot of officers inquire or go on their computers to try and find out about the car, the plates, who's the owner, so on and so forth. But I've never, ever been stopped. So this is a way that we see to help people to not have to worry about situations where people are being pulled over for little to no reason, and also being able to have a solution ready in case something happens when, let's say, for example, if there's an accident. The biggest thing, and this is the greatest breakthrough that we've been able to encounter, which is um, being able to make sure that in the situation where anyone goes through an accident, we would be able to utilize the 1099-A process in order to make sure that any claimant that comes against your trust, who owns your automobile, that claimant would be able to have their claims satisfied. Thank you for the question. How long have you had your car unregistered? Since 2019. And we've had municipal, county, and state law enforcement looking up the plate, getting whatever blank answers and dead ends, and then doing a 180 and going the other way. Got plenty of stories to share. Let's see. To go into what this is set up to do, or what the science is behind this. One of the prerequisites that we insist on is that you have to have a trust. This cannot be in your name. The car cannot be in your name. you have to have a trust in place. Once you have the trust in place, then you'll be able to register that trust with the FMCSA, which is the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration. All right. Once you get that done, they assign you a USDOT number. Because of the way that you've registered that trust, you would be able to show with the FMCSA registration that the trust is not for commerce and it's a private carrier. So when law enforcement looks this up, there won't be anything that they can use to create joinder in order to produce a ticket or, pull you over for any particular reason, which means you're able to do quite a few things. If you decided for whatever reason, look, I want to spray paint my windows all black for tint, you can do so and nobody can stop you. If you're traveling along and you're blasting your music in some kind of quiet area, no one can stop you because these aren't crimes. You're not going to be able to be pulled over for anything statutory. The only time anyone can pull you over is if they're witnessing you, conducting a crime, like within their personal view. All right. And that also means the only law enforcement agencies that even has the availability or opportunity or authority to pull you over are state troopers. Again, they have to witness this. Federal marshals and Secret Service. And we well know federal marshals and Secret Service are not on the roads. So you're able to go about and do what you need to do whenever you need to do it, day, night, over the weekend, over the long haul, from East Coast to West Coast. You can do what you need to do.
Absolutely. I got kicked off for a minute, but I'm back.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I am back, y'all. Oh, man.
So are there any questions? Oh, let me also bring this in. With the 1099A process, what we would be able to do as positioning as a trustee or a bursar is we would be able to position our trust where we would be the disbursement source or center for when a claim comes in. So let's say, God forbid, you get into an accident and that other party gets damaged. Their car is damaged. They need, medical care or whatever the case may be. Whatever the claim is, the invoices that come in would be sent to us. We would be able to go ahead and have you file a 1099A, and we'll do the back office filings so that the disbursement comes to our escrow accounts. Once it hits our escrow accounts, we're able to disperse it to where those payments need to go. So what this means is not only are you able to show that you have insurance coverage, but in the case that something does happen, you'll be able to act on that coverage.
Yeah, it's like the day after you was born.
All right, let me I'm gonna look in some of the comments here.
Okay, it says what's included in the packet. Did you get that one?
Oh, what's included in the packet now? What type of trust? The trust that we are operating with is a business trust. And the reason for that is we have to be in a position to be able to contract with the United States of America. Anyone who has gone through what I've gone through can read between those lines and know exactly what it is that I've done. All right. Now, as far as being able to operate in this space, there are a number of things that need to be done in order to prepare your automobile and prepare you to be able to operate in the space. So it's not, like a silver bullet anything, or, oh, well, I need to be able to show proof this way, show proof that way. There are some steps that are required in order to go through it, and none to worry. We're willing to share what those steps are when when you are ready for that step.
And I'm gonna drop the email up here for the people as well, if you don't mind.
Go ahead, please.
Put that up there.
Yes, that is the email, lawandbanking@gmail.com.
Absolutely.
I see. One of your prerequisites becoming an SPC. Not specifically an SPC, even though to be an SPC is helpful, it is not absolutely required. What is required is that you have a trust.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, let's see an earlier question. What kind of trust do you suggest? What I would suggest is a trust that you are able to conduct commerce. So there are some trusts that, you're indicating that you're not going to do any type of commerce. So I'm aware that spendthrift trusts, you can do commerce. Express trusts, some express trusts, you could do commerce. What else? Discretionary trusts, you can do commerce with that as well, because that's for a beneficiary to use. So these are ways that you can get things going and be able to travel freely without an issue. Let's see. Any other questions here?
Go down. I got people texting me. You said ask him what's okay. Shit, they okay.
Yeah, we kind of answered that.
The
second question.
Already before they can answer it. That's what I like.
That's good. That's good.
He said, "What's your fee?"
Okay, we don't deal with fees. We don't deal with fees. So how this goes is this: because the prerequisite information, and honestly, the only thing that we could probably consider a fee, if you want to say that, is the initial class in order to register your trust with the FMCSA. That class, let's see, what was it set at? Hey, sit down. That was set at, let me see. I think 250. All right. It is a very fast class. It does not take a long time to complete. And once you're done with it, once you're done with the information, you're able to register your trust with the FMCSA the same day. Filling out the application for the FMCSA is probably going to be at an hour at the most. We've gone through this with quite a few different people of different levels of understanding and experience, and an hour was really the longest that we've actually taken to fill out the application. And once that application is done, you immediately get the USDOT number, and then we'll be able to move to the next step, which is getting the plates and placards. Now, the plates and placards, because it's physical material, yes, we have to take care of that. We have to pay for that. So the plates, and you get 2 sets, which means 4 plates, $250 for that. The placards, you get one set of 2 placards. That's $100 for that. For the window stickers, you get 6 window stickers. It's $25 for that. There's a form, and I believe Midwest, you put it up in
the Telegram. I dropped
group.
it in Telegram earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you go to the Telegram group and click on that link, that's the exact form that's used. If you email me, I'll probably point you directly to that form so that you can fill out your information and get this process started. Let's see. Okay. Lender. Oh, here we go. Lender requires insurance and registration. Not exactly sure what is that a question or a statement? Not sure what that is.
The lender, no, she was saying she's still in the process of getting my car paid off. The lender requires insurance and registration.
If you go to that form, we also have a solution for that as well. Being able to take care of, if you have a lien holder still on the car. That process is something that you can really use for any contract. It involves renegotiating the terms of the contract, enforcing it with a commercial lien, all the way up to the federal court. So that is a pretty involved process. It takes, I think, you'll be able to get things done, cleared out, or at least get it to federal court if it goes that far in about 60 days. All right. Let's see. Elaborate on the class. Is this to teach you how to open the trust? No, this is not to teach you how to open a trust. You should already have that in place and under your belt already. Is the trust included within the cost of the class? No. Setting up a trust is not a part of this. This is why it's a prerequisite. It has to be done before. Okay. How long does it take for Popo to be on notice? As soon as they see you, they'll be on notice. As soon as they see those stickers, they will stop.
Yeah, because on the back of my car, I already have some stickers. One of them says every custodial, what it say? Every stop is a custodial arrest. And
right.
I swear I was out of town visiting my sister in Arkansas a few weeks back, and I come out the hotel and the police was behind my car reading my stickers that was on my bumper, because my plates been outdated since 2018. They haven't been re-registered since 2018. So he reading my stickers and stuff, and he pulls off as I approach the car and stuff. He pulls off to the next vehicle. I'm like, man, that's illegal to just be sitting out here in the parking lot reading people plates.
Yeah,
right? I said, that's very illegal. I said, you guys know that, if I was really on BS, this is a lawsuit right here, bro. Because you read people plates, you'll sit and park around the corner. As soon as they pull off, you'll bupe them right.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, because I wasn't worried about them stopping me, because I already know what time it is. You see what I'm saying? So, and they sell those stickers, so they like, nah, we're not gonna mess with him. They pick their fights with those who.
Oh man, all the time. I have where I'm located. And I'm in Newark, New Jersey, largest city in New Jersey, which means there's a hotbed of law enforcement around here. Absolutely. I got New Jersey, I got New York, I got Pennsylvania, I got Connecticut. It's just nothing but law enforcement. And I travel among all these states without being bothered by anybody for any reason. I can, not that I try to play speed demon, but yeah, if I go over the speed limit, I don't have anybody looking at me funny, even if they're in a speed trap. Once they see those USDOT plates go by, it's like, oh, all right. Mm-hmm. They'll go do something else.
Absolutely. Yeah, because they have something to go off of now.
Yep.
That's the whole thing, giving them something to go off of.
That's it. That's it. And if there's nothing to go off of, then they can't hold you to a contract because there's no contract in place. It's
Absolutely.
simple as that. Fantastic. Okay, let me go to some more of these questions. Can I elaborate on the class? Is it to teach you? Oh, I think I answered that one.
Yeah.
How long does it? Oh,
Got
okay.
that one. I understand that.
Form.
Can you just order the sticker somewhere? No, you just can't order them somewhere.
Right. No.
You have to understand certain things. Like you have to understand the language behind those stickers, not just put them on your car. Are they not going to mess with you? Because if they run your plates and they don't line up to what those stickers are saying, then
they'll get you.
Here come your fight right there.
Oh, completely.
You see what I'm saying?
Completely.
So you gotta understand, I don't just got them on my car. I had to do something to get those. You understand me?
Right.
That's why I'm internationally protected. So that's why those stickers are on there, because my plates are not registered. So it's letting them know, don't even mess with dude.
Exactly. Had a situation where the largest post office in Newark is right across the street from City Hall, which also has one of the police precincts right next, right across the street. And where, how this street is arranged, people double park often. So sometimes they put an officer out there to, kind of keep people moving through and not do this double parking thing. I have a post office box there at that post office. And I just needed to check if there was anything that came in the post office box. And the law enforcement officer was standing outside.
Find those videos that,
trying to get me to keep moving. And I had, I stopped the car and said, hey, I'm just checking the box to see if anything's in it. I'm going to be less than 60 seconds. She got pissed off. So when I went in the post office, checked the box, nothing was in there, came back out. She's up here, with her little electronic thing trying to set up a ticket, couldn't find anything on the car. So when I came out, she's standing in front of my driver's side door.
I don't know if you guys can hear me.
Well, you didn't let me know that you had these markings on the car. And I'm like, you could read the markings from 75 feet away. What do you mean? Well, right. I didn't know. Oh, okay. Well, I don't want to get you in trouble, but you're not going to be able to do anything. And she had to just let it go. Because she was really going to try and put a ticket on the car. Oh, do I avoid paying car taxes and insurance? Of course. Of course. Now, with the insurance, I'm self-insured. As a matter of fact, every state in the United States allows you to self-insure your car. What we are here as a part of the offering is to be able to get those of us who have followed these paths to be able to express that self-insurance. So you no longer have to pay a premium. I always believe that the insurance industry itself, their whole business model is to take money from you and never pay it out. So instead of having to fight and sue your own insurance company just to have them honor a claim, you'll be able to satisfy whatever claims come in yourself. Because the automobile that's involved with any of this is trust property. And as a trustee of that trust, you would be able to manage and maintain the trust property properly by utilizing your Sestake trust in order to satisfy any claims. Let's see. Let's figure. Are there any other questions? Oh, going back on a question that was set up earlier about fees. The way this would be set up is that the trusteeship or the position of bursar would be set up as what they call at need. So you're not trying to pay for something before it happens, or you're not trying to satisfy something before it happens. You have to wait until it actually happens in order to be able to get the claim satisfied. So in that regard, when the request for that claim comes in, what we will do is we'll add, and we're gonna use we're gonna use the Jarrett's model and say that we'll add 5% on top of whatever the claim calls for. Of course, none of this comes out of your pocket, which means yes, you're self-insured, but even in satisfying a claim, you're still not coming out of pocket, which means there's no deductible whatsoever. So even if your own car is damaged or the trust property is damaged, you'll be able to put the claim out and we'll be able to satisfy that claim so that you would be able to get done what you need to get done, whether it's a repair or get a new car. Let's see. Can anyone else other than you drive your vehicle with the special plates markings on it? What I would suggest is this. If it's somebody who's not in your normal circle, you as trustee need to give a power of attorney, a limited power of attorney for the use of that trust property. All right. Within that limited power of attorney, you might want to put in the time you expect, the time you're giving them to utilize that property, date, time, location, whatever the case may be. Or you might want to leave it a little bit looser. But being that this is trust property, I would keep a tight leash personally. Because we can't make stuff like this a habit with people who don't know how to operate in trust. Because they can mess you up. Okay, if someone tries to take your plates, what is the protocol? Anyone who tries to take your plates, well, number one, when you make the order, you have 2 sets in the first place. But if you had a situation where someone did try to take your plates, that's trust property. And you'd be able to lien them for the return of that property. Now, anyone who's unfamiliar with a lien, that basically means that you would be able to track them down with whatever their financial footprint is and conduct a financial siege on everything in their name. So, take from me, you're not going to see $1 for a long time until I get my stuff back. Okay, so are you only a trustee in reference to self-insurance, or do you also do trustee work on other transactions? At this point, we're doing the self-insurance for automobiles and travel. We will be expanding into a much larger field, hopefully soon. And the field that we're interested in actually doing this for is health insurance. So we're going to see how far we get with that. I know that, if we're successful with it, then it's going to be monumental, because now that brings a new era where we don't have to worry about pre-existing conditions or providers that are out of network, or certain types of providers that would be normally considered uncovered or unavailable for coverage. So, for example, you wanted to do, instead of going to surgery, you say, oh, I want to do a chiropractor or acupuncturist. You'd be able to do so. Whatever way that you want to maintain your own health or your family's health. So we're looking forward to being able to do that. I don't know how long it'll take, but I would hope that we're able to scale this and make sure that we're not breaking a sweat doing it. And then we'll be able to branch out into doing the health insurance. All right. Any other questions? I hope that this presentation was something that everyone is able to see the value in what we're doing and trying to produce. Let's see, if we had trustees, we could pay off our existing vehicle debt without fighting with the bank and get your service. Well, the one offer that we have on the form, which is paying off your car note legally, which is on the form that was shared with the Telegram group. We are able to help, or that process is designed to help you to get your clear title on your car. So that way, once you get the clear title, then you're able to transfer the title of the car to your trust, free and clear. Okay, best place to start to establish a trust. The best place, I would always refer people to where I got started, which is Sovereign Filing Solutions. All right, their website is makefreedom.com. There are other providers that we know of, and we've seen all their paperwork. I will say this: Sovereign Filing Solutions has been doing it the longest, and their cost is the least. And everyone else who has come along the way, most of their paperwork comes from Sovereign Filing Solutions or someone close. So, for example, Mosiah, DTSS, Aware, all of these organizations, they came from Sovereign Filing Solutions. If you don't know who Sovereign Filing Solutions is, if you've ever heard of the Redemption Manual, these are the people who authored that. 1099A for the services. What services are we bringing up? What services are we trying to
I think you're probably thinking about the 250 for the
250. Remember, a 1099A is not going to be valid until it's over 600, right? So,
hey, but I'm gonna give you something though. But I take care of some bills that was less than 600 with 1099A.
yeah.
Two of them.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like I got I got the copies back from the company and everything that they received it,
Okay.
and it also came off my credit report.
Oh, sweet. All right.
Absolutely.
Not a problem.
Somebody said, "What if we add a percent?" That's a good
Okay.
question.
That's a good question. What would be in mind for a percentage? Now we're doing some straight contracting here.
But that's what it's about. It's all about contract. You see what I'm
Sure.
saying? But at least it's a contract that they're engaging in. It's not one that's secret, that's hidden.
True.
Like
Very
most
true.
of the things out here in the public, where we go out here to these entities, and even when you fill out an application for a job, like
Absolutely.
it's secrets behind that application that people don't even know. Like,
yes.
So
All right. So all right, let's see. Fortunately, and I've learned this from Midwest as well as some others. Our trust is in a unique position in that we have everything in place that has ever been mentioned in order to get quick disbursements. We've been registered with ETFPS since January. We've been registered with SAM for 2 years. So the time frame in order to get payout looks like we'll be able to get things moving really fast. So I'm not opposed to receiving a 1099-A for the services. Right now, that's not what we are set up to collect at this point, but I would look forward to making that change once we're able to get that worked into our forms.
absolutely. Absolutely.
All right. Let's see. Are you able to access the funds for payoff when then get a lien release with your service? Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. You certainly can.
Yeah, that sounds great, man. For those just came in, I might not came in. Here's his email, because you're gonna get flooded now. They're gonna call. They're gonna be emailing you. They have a million questions because, like you were just saying, you set up with the SAMs and the ETFP T system and all that. Then you might be able to play roles in different transactions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To make so, but it's all on you. What you feel comfortable in doing. With your clients. And that's all become, and that's what they got to understand. Like, you have to have that mutual agreement so we can come there to that understanding. And then maybe I can do this and do that for you outside of this. You see what I'm saying? But you got to understand, what's really going on at the same time, people. Thanks for your time and great information. Absolutely. You can help pay off the car. B-May can do a lot of different things.
Oh, yeah.
With what he's saying, but he's just giving you a presentation of what he do and what he's trying to do. See what I'm saying? If you have all those systems set up that we need set up for 72-hour turnarounds, those turnaround times are 5 minutes to 5 minutes to 72 hours, people.
Yes.
This is what we're trying to tell y'all. Your transaction can be in 5 minutes, can happen in 5 minutes to 72 hours. So that's what we're saying. Like, it's not just little things like this. Like, you gotta take the big thing out of the little thing that he give you. So like, yeah, I gotta talk to this man, because now he's not gonna get on here and spill the whole pot of beans. You see what I'm saying? He just, he gonna let you know, like, man, email me, talk with me. You know what I'm saying? And we go from there like that.
Absolutely.
Y'all see it. It's simple, y'all.
Exactly. Yeah,
I enjoyed talking to you this morning too, man. That was
cool.
Man,
I had a blast.
Absolutely.
That was good.
Yeah, absolutely. And then
I'll tell you,
this is all members, right?
I definitely got the membership.
Yeah, this is all members. So
I was sharing with my trustee that because she's the one who actually found you.
Okay.
So I said, hey, it would be great if we could do this one thing dealing with the insurance. She's like, yeah, okay, sounds good. But then when I finally said, no, we can now do it, she was excited, like, oh my God. So how are you going to get it out there? I got to get to Midwest. So, okay, well, so she had messaged you, what was it, 2 days ago?
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh yeah, I got somebody who's able to do this." And she saw your response, and she said, "All right." She came back to me, said, "All right, well, he's listening out now. Just gotta go over to him." So I'm like, "Okay, I'm getting in there."
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
yeah, I'm glad that we made that connection. I'm grateful to connect with you.
Absolutely.
And trust me, man, there's so much that I'm looking forward to sharing even beyond this.
Absolutely.
Because this lifestyle offers so much. It offers so much.
And that's what I'm trying to get them to see. Like they really don't even understand, bro. Like, for real. This is life changing. Like this, I keep telling them this is your redemption process.
That's
you
right.
See what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you gotta look at it like that. You see?
Yeah.
And you gotta embrace it like that, because what he's giving you, if you really go back and read the redemption manual, 4.0, 4.5,
4.5, yep. All of that.
I didn't read them. I'm talking about I'm deep in them. Like shit. I was up for what, 14 weeks straight, me and about 6 other guys. Cause this how serious and how bad we wanted it. You know, Money Boy on here.
Yeah.
Money Boy Films University. Yeah, he like, I ain't gonna leave nobody out, because it didn't just me. I didn't just do this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what I'm saying. It's y'all. They see me, but they don't know, the pieces around me that make this shit work. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, that's why I have to let people know, like, man, it's more than Midwest. I'm just the one that they push out in the front, like, because I grasp it. So they like, there you go, give it to the people.
That's it.
Why not? It's just how my SBC file.
The website for being able to set up your trust is makefreedom.com. That's Sovereign Filing Solutions website. Yeah. Makefreedom.com.
Y'all. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Trust me, they are the cheapest. There's nobody that's less than what they offer, as far as being able to set up your trust.
Right.
And all their paperwork is rock solid.
Absolutely.
So it's fantastic.
That's fantastic. What's up? All righty then. If y'all have any more questions, we can let him tend to his business, and then we can move forward. And because I know you finna get blasted. I'm surprised your phone right now. Yeah, you give a recap and give website information again. She came in. She came in late. The whole thing is that just email him and talk with him, and then he'll give you the whole rundown. He'll give you the spiel on what he can and what he can't do, and how he can work with you in different ways. And just like how he was just speaking on the insurance and in the health insurance, as far as these people going in can't get certain procedures done because they don't qualify.
Right.
I remember one time I went to I had the Obamacare, and I was trying to go to the dentist. And that lady told me, out of her mouth, she was like, the only way we could do anything as far as dental work on your mouth is like you have to be in like a car accident or something and fucked up your grill or something.
Yeah.
Like, other than that, it don't even cover dental. So they don't even, like, if I can't go to the dentist and get my teeth cleaned and stuff like that, what was the purpose of that shit? I don't need nothing. That's why they got people hooked on all those drugs and stuff, because that's all you can really get is pain medication and things like that. That's the only thing you can get with that shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
that's right.
So yeah, that I was like, yeah, that's a good idea. But the technology is changing as well.
Yeah.
So a lot of these hospitals is going to be obsolete real soon because of the med beds, that technology as well. But some of it is already out right now, being tested, and it's going to be pushed out real soon.
Oh yeah.
So a lot of these hospitals that's out here, they won't even exist anymore.
It won't be the same environment at all. This is beautiful.
I have a 20-year-old with her own vehicle. Should she establish her own trust? Absolutely.
Absolutely. Yes. She has her own Sestake. Plus, she's 20. At this point, she's pretty much out the house. She's got to be able to survive on her own, doesn't she? Get them started. Get them started early.
You finished? You said that was. I'm saying no.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Listen, I'm one who does not like taking drugs at all. I don't like taking, aspirin. I just don't like it. It never set well within my mind that I need to do this. I'd rather deal with homeopathic remedies, things that are natural.
Absolutely.
So if that's what I choose to do, and I need to get so much, as a resource in order to keep me going, then that's what I need to do. And I'm calling that my medical, remedy.
Absolutely. Like me, I get a headache, I smoke a blunt. I'm good.
Hey, whichever way it goes.
They be like, man, when you smoke, it make your head.
No.
What works for you, what worked for me might not work for you.
You're right.
Absolutely.
Human beings have been around for thousands of years. Modern medicine has only existed for the last 100 to 125 years.
Man, I keep telling these people.
I mean, if we lasted this long without modern medicine,
went on hospitals. They was taking care of themselves with all natural herbs and remedies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Leaves off the trees and the bushes they grow. Certain bushes they grow. It's medication. It's already right there for you. That's why I grow in your backyard in certain sections. It's just showing you, and then you'll cut it down like, oh, that's weeds all the time. That's what you need to take care of yourself while you're in that situation.
The stuff from Dr. Sebi, the stuff from Elijah Muhammad. I mean, really, this has been around. This has been around. So why should we cut ourselves off because we're stuck with GMO food, and we don't have another way to maintain ourselves? No. We'll be able to use processes like these so that we can get what it is we need, maintain it, and keep ourselves going.
His name is Wesley.
Yeah.
I think he said it about 5-6 times in the beginning for y'all that didn't hear. His name is Wesley.
Wesley. Yep.
Yeah. He said we have a lot of dispensaries around here.
Hey.
Oh yeah, I like
it's a good thing.
When I go to Detroit, I check them out. Chicago,
Yeah.
Absolutely. And then they have certain strands for different situations that's going on with the body. So you can't tell me like smoking, because if you get a strand of that for anything with the body, you're gonna have to smoke it.
Right. It gets into you one way.
But like, but it's all good. But once, like, when you start taking care of your body, you start thinking different. You start absorbing information different.
Yes.
You start putting it out different. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So once I started that, and start a little bit more putting my faith back where it should have been in the beginning, back in God. I've been good. Like, otherwise, like, the CMOS is like the best thing that.
Oh man! Come on!
I keep
Hold
telling
up.
my
Somebody
son,
said they from the Caribbean. We're in the Caribbean. Let's find this out. Let's find this out.
you know, so it changed everything. It's just big game changer. You know,
Completely.
outside of the Hercules that I take. I don't know if y'all heard of Jared Rand. Jared Rand.
Jared Rand.
Yeah, he's the information this man to the public it's amazing. Like he introduced me to the Hercules, the age reversing term, and you know a lot of people be like, man, you don't look that old, you don't look, and I say thank you, Jared Rand. You know,
and matter of fact,
absolutely.
Matter of fact, with him, he was let's see, I got his name from when he was doing this stuff where he would inspect, your iris
on my table by the way,
and be able to tell. He would be able to tell like what you were experiencing with your health, looking at your iris and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was doing that.
I mean, as soon as I started CMOS, everything started clearing up around the eyes, everything, all the mucus started draining. Like the mucus it's like I went into like I had a cold or something because the mucus was just draining so fast and hard, so like it just clogged up all my sinuses and shit. And then it's finally like right now, it's like today is like one of my better days, like because I'm normally sniffing it and sliming. They like, you need something. Like, no, this the CMOS is pushing all the mucus. Like it did. I know it is because I could feel it. Like I could feel it like loosening up.
It just releases.
This is the Hercules right here. That Jared Rand introduced me to.
Sweet.
Four squirts twice a day. And you just set it down.
Sweet.
Introduced it to my brother who was a diabetic that no longer has diabetes.
Awesome.
Introduced it to my sisters. It changed all their pH balance. They all straight now. They're not having all these weird things going on with their bodies. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
that's right.
Yeah,
good. I see you, Mama G. St. Thomas, Virgin Islands, and Haiti. Where the girl she shot from the back a while there, so.
You gotta go. I'm not sure.
Yeah, my family's from Jamaica.
He said, yes, the amount of mucus is crazy. Absolutely. That's why you got to get it out. That's what gets you sick. That mucus, Dr. Sebi told you, without the mucus, you good. And then I smoke, so I'm gonna have I'm creating mucus as I smoke. So that's coming out too. See, that's a good thing. Like, and that's what as long as you putting the stuff in your body to get it out, whatever you put in, it's gonna get like that's gonna come right back out.
I do ginger beer.
Yeah, I love
Jamaican ginger beer, the strong one.
Yeah. I go right to the Jamaican spot in South Milwaukee where I used to stay at, right around the corner to the little jerk place. They got them right there in the little bottles, look like beer bottles. Yeah, absolutely, yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Mama G, Wagwan.
Okay, he got okay. We got the island people over here. He said he's an island boy.
Yeah, Miyadi.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's good stuff.
Absolutely,
man.
You guys.
Since I've been on this journey. I've been in this path since 2016. Actually was able to finish my trust in 2018, and I've been studying, 18, 20 hours a day for the first 3 years. This is the only year that I've been able to just do stuff and not have to study as hard. So it's time for us to help each other get out of this plantation.
Absolutely. So yeah, Mama G, she's she's one of them. She one of the realest on there. It's like she put people in their place when they be out of order. Like I respect that. Like she one of the best moderators on there with Shipper, Buddy Boy, and them. Yeah, they be handling that.
Oh, East Orange, it's right next door to Newark. Yeah. That's right. That's right. And I'm all around here. I don't let nobody stop me. Matter of fact, anybody who's in New Jersey, they would know some of the diciest areas is West Orange, Montclair, Maplewood, Milburn, and Livingston.
Yeah, I heard about Livingston.
They are these places. Their law enforcement is off the chain. They'll look at you funny, like, "What are you doing here?" But I go in there all the time, and they don't bother me. They don't even look my way, and I'll crank my music up.
Absolutely.
They don't even bother because they know that, hey, no, I that could be my bond.
Right.
He's going to go after my bond. I don't
Absolutely.
want that. See, when you go after their bond, you're not kicking them off the job. You're kicking them off the industry.
Absolutely. Right. Completely.
You're kicking them off the entire industry. So do they really want that kind of smoke?
Nah. They don't. Because a lot of people don't even know that they have bonds that they can they can go after.
That's right. And they try.
Those police officers disrespect you. It's a way to go. You can put a lien on their ass. It's so simple. It's real
so
easy.
So easy. Because and this is why having a trust is, it's always an advantage to have a trust, because they can't deny a trust.
Or that DBA, because I didn't witness someone get pulled over with a DBA and they had to have a good day because they was doing business in their name. They can't write you a ticket in their name if you're doing business in it. A lot of people don't understand that.
I just got finished getting my straw man registered with USPTO.
Okay. Oh, then you good.
I got the trademark.
Absolutely.
So can't use that. I'm the name holder. Not the owner, the name holder.
Absolutely. Someone said, are you signed up with the IPP.gov?
Oh, listen, I'm glad you brought that up. IPP is actually automatic. So as long as you're with ETFPS and you've got your information in with the 1199A, IPP is automatic.
Okay. Cool.
Because I remember, something had happened and I needed to check on it, and I emailed them and they reminded me, oh yeah, you don't do anything with this. This is automatic with whoever you're contracted with.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So don't have to really do anything with IPP.
Yeah, so now they just, this is like fire to them because you already set up. All you have to really do is just fax over, because you got a portal now. So you can fax everything straight over to the Treasury and your transactions can happen just like that.
I can't wait. I'm excited about this. I'm really excited.
Absolutely. That's why I brought this to the members only, because they're going to talk to these. It's going to, you'll see.
Oh, yeah.
I really just want you to get the serious people first.
Yeah.
The serious people are green. Everybody over here is green. So they serious about what's going on. They ready to roll. Like, someone may not have trust, but you gave them the information that they need to inquire that.
Yes.
See what I'm saying?
Yes.
So that's what you said. We got to help each other.
That's right.
And everybody know, like I keep telling y'all, like God is playing a big role in this. And I said He gonna send somebody through. He gonna send somebody through. And I went on late last night, and look what happened. This was a meeting from late last night.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
You see what I'm saying? Like that's how God works. Like it don't take long for a relationship to happen.
That's right.
Like we click right like that, right over the line.
Awesome.
He emailed me. I sent him a number.
Yep.
And we went from there.
That was it.
Absolutely.
That was absolutely. It didn't take anything. I mean, we were able to get things going.
Yeah.
I look forward to getting things going further.
Absolutely. So they, like I said, they finna start emailing you like crazy. I'll probably email you. I got your number. We sitting over like, I just emailed him. Like, why you emailing me? You got his number. Like, no, because I don't, because I don't like to be like I feel privileged. Like I get in line with the people. You feel me?
Yeah.
I ain't, because I'm not in a rush. I'm not anxious for anything.
That's
you see what I'm saying?
It.
I get in line with the people.
Right.
Oh, mom, I want to see them happy because I know where it's at.
Absolutely.
You see what I'm saying? I synced it. I synced the shit. Like I ain't.
Listen.
I say that I already seen.
I'm gonna tell you, Midwest. I'm gonna tell you this in front of all the members here. You coming with me too?
Absolutely.
So we are going up.
Absolutely.
This ain't a one-man rocket. No, I'm bringing you with me.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
Listen, you thinking, oh, I'm gonna put you on, and all these people, bro. You see, the thing is, I think huge.
Absolutely.
I think so expansively. So it's not just this as the remedy. There are so many other things to do. Ultimately, what I'd like to have as a reality, as an economy itself, is I want to be able to call up somebody and say, hey, you know what? I need a broker to do my interior decorating and buy me a bunch of furniture. 1099A that. Call somebody else. I need to get a broker to, as a stylist and buy me a bunch of, I need another wardrobe. Go take care of that.
Right.
That's what I want to be able to do.
Absolutely.
And everything is handled. Everything is taken care of.
Yeah. Absolutely. This is because the skies is the limit, and the people is only thinking limited.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? They thinking limited.
Exactly.
What can I do with this? How much can I do with it? How much? Like, come on now. This is yours.
Right.
Ask God how much can you use out of the trust that was left here for you.
Yeah.
That's the only person I feel like I will have to ask that to.
Right.
My thing to a broker is like, what's your limits of transaction? See, that's
right. What are you willing to do?
What's your limit? Not how much can I go or this is what's your limit? Because I don't have a limit, but what's your limit? You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I want my people to start thinking like, you got to think rich. If you want to, you got to embrace that. If this is what you're saying you want, this is what it is. You want wealth, you want good health, then you got to think you speak it every day, breathe it, live it. You have to change. Stuff is gonna start changing, and you're gonna look back like, man, I used to didn't do like, what's changed? What's happening? Now you can see the progress in you because now you thinking it, you speaking it, you living it, and that's how it come to fruition. Like with me, that's like you see this green screen right here. It's not gonna be a green screen real soon.
Not anymore.
It's not gonna be a green screen real soon. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And then I ain't even give y'all the nuggets that I got the text this morning from Rolls Royce. I ain't even give y'all the nuggets.
Ooh.
I ain't even get him the nuggets. I'm gonna wait for Chief Nora though. But I'm gonna wait for Chief Nora. But I'm just gonna see something. Let me see something. What it say?
Okay.
Let me see what it say. Rolls Royce is our new vendor, and a whole bunch of hearts. So.
Wow.
I'm just saying, man, like I ain't so much shit.
That's awesome.
Now I'm gonna let her give y'all the spiel. But that's just what she told me. It blew me away. I ain't even called her because I was like, holy shit.
Right.
They really doing like they really jumped on board. You feel me? Because he had called and he talked to me. He talked to me for like 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying? You know, he's watching my videos. He was like, yeah, I like what you're doing. You educating the people on this. Ooh. He said, I'm gonna do a little something, and I'm gonna get back with you in a few days. And shit.
Sweet.
So I'm working. I'm like how you like this. How God sending like God sending these blessings like this. Bro.
Yes.
So that's why I'm not like so in a rush to like jump and do this, jump and do that. I want people to jump and do this and do that. I done dibbed and dabbed in my shit. Like anybody, I have Fidelity sending me checks every week. I have $2 million CDs at Synchrony Ally Banks. I ain't been playing with that. I've been playing with figures. I didn't own a house and not married with my girl that I've been with for 11 years. We ain't married yet. All that shit, bro. It's nothing. Y'all, the people that's in chasing this, that's saying they going through things, I want to see y'all embrace this shit. Like, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Because it ain't about me. I could close this motherfucker down and go live my life. It's simple. I got all my docs. I got all my docs in. Everybody seen my paperwork. I have full faith credit and authority. I got all the authority I need on my. I'm good.
Yep.
I'm telling you, I can go holler at fam and we can go walk that way, and we don't even have to do this shit, bro. Seriously.
Right. That's right.
I got ounces and ounces and ounces and ounces and ounces of silver and gold. It's nothing.
Right.
That's what I'm telling y'all. This shit ain't is I'm not trying to be arrogant. I try to stay here with y'all so I can walk y'all through this shit because it ain't gonna be nobody that's gonna walk y'all through this like I'm gonna walk y'all through this, bro.
Very key. Very key.
Straight up.
Yep.
And I'm being honest.
That's actually one of the things that I push
to the people. I'm not just selling no packets and doing this, that, and that. No. I'm showing how to do this shit the right way.
Right.
You know? We doing this shit the right way.
Because there are so many processes out here. The thing that I always encourage with everyone is know your path. You gotta know your why, right? In order to get to your remedy, you got to be able to see the path to that remedy. And if you don't know why you're doing what you're doing, you shouldn't be doing it. Doesn't matter what it is.
And that's the question.
Because if you can't defend it, they're going to run you over.
Man, I'm glad you said that. That's a question that's on the bottom of my mentor data sheet. Why are you doing this?
There it is.
That's the question on the bottom of his data sheet. And if you can't answer that question, he will not do your paperwork.
Yep.
He will not do your paperwork if you can't answer that question.
Yep.
Absolutely.
So you got to know why. And trust me, with everything that I produce, I always show why. Just to give you a quick background, I'm a Marine, and I'm also a former drill sergeant. So discipline is a part of what I am. It's in my blood now. I can't get rid of it. My kids get tired of me. Like, we're not in school anymore, Dad. It's summer. No, you got to do this way.
Right.
Because when it comes to life, you're not going to have the luxury of saying it's summer, I don't have to. When you're an adult, you got to do this year round.
Absolutely.
So you got to be disciplined enough to get yourself up to do these things.
Absolutely. I agree.
And being a drill sergeant, see, people think being a drill sergeant is all yelling and screaming and, getting in your face and spitting. No. You know what? If we were to retitle what being a drill sergeant means, if we were going to say that it's a class, being a drill sergeant is how to come home not in a body bag.
Absolutely.
That's the greatest class you could ever, You couldn't even pay for that kind of class.
Absolutely.
How to come home not in a body bag. So the lessons that are taught there have to be hard hitting. They have to keep drilling things into you. They have to get you into a certain mindset in order for you to be able to perform when it's time to perform. Because when bullets are coming at you, you ain't got time to try and remember, oh, let me look up in my book. You got to act.
I'm live on YouTube, shit, on the members only.
So even with this lifestyle, when you have judges, attorneys, law enforcement, all breathing down your neck, trying to force you, hey, you're the straw man and you're going to accept this. You're going to have to be able to stand on your square. And you cannot budge. Which means you got to face those fears. It means you got to face what it is that they're trying to presume or assume out of you and correct them. And not be intimidated by that black dress sitting behind this big ass desk, or the shark skin suit saying all these different foul and untrue things about you. You have to stand in that square and not move. Trust me, there's a lot of folks that along the way, and when I first came into this, they would be like, yo, Wes, you too hard. But then when I explained to them, if I'm not hard with you here, how you going to survive out there? When you got people, they got you pulled over on the side of the road, threatening to take your car, threatening to put you in jail, your kids in the back seat. How you going to stand then? Wouldn't you rather me eat your ass right now, eat you right up right now to get you prepared for that moment? Wouldn't you prefer that? Then all of a sudden, oh, I never thought of it that way. Yeah. So when it's training time, we have to train, not be soft-skinned about it. If you're wrong about something, be wrong. Because guess what? You don't learn something until you're wrong first. Be grateful to be wrong. Be grateful to not have the answer or not have the right answer, so that when it comes time and you get the right answer, hey, I learned something. Thank you.
It said Sergeant West in the building. but like, you need discipline. That's the only way you can. That's the only way you can take authority.
The only
you can
way.
Accept authority. Absolutely. You got to get uncomfortable to get back comfortable, so you can pay attention to get yourself through this situation.
Exactly.
Because you're used to being in this box that you always watch every day. This TV shit. So they got to get you out of there. They have to break them four corners that you used to being in. Now you're uncomfortable because you're used to everything being connected. Yeah, it's absolutely. That's how I'm not a drill sergeant, but that's how I raise my kids. It's no break, because you can't take a break off in life and say, well, today I'm gonna just sit back because I'll take care of tomorrow. Well, you're not promised tomorrow.
Or even worse, be their friend. I ain't got time to be your friend. I got to teach you how to live. I got to make sure you survive. My two sons, with everything that I teach them, I always double check. I go back and check with them. What am I here to teach you? Or what is it? What is my job to have you? And they know. Teach us how to survive. Yep. That's exactly it.
You'll be receiving 5 documents from my dad.
Let's see.
I'm live on
I think we got all the questions out the way.
I'm live on YouTube, members only. I'll post it in Telegram. I'll post it in Telegram.
We went through hell. We went through hell. And Those who are Marines will recognize what I'm about to say. I'm a pre-crucible Marine. I'm old school. Those drill instructors, they would take you to the backwoods and fuck you up. And that was training. Because their mentality was, well, what's going to happen if you ever become a POW? You won't be able to stand on your squared end? Are you going to be able to, not give up the nation's secrets then?
Full battery.
It's serious stuff. Serious stuff. For the 10 years of service that I had, for 9 of them, I had a top secret clearance.
See, that's too deep for y'all. You sound like here's some IPP stuff.
Yeah. This is real stuff. So this lifestyle, when I found this lifestyle, I knew for myself, this is the best insurance policy that I could never buy. So let me make the most out of it. Let me get the most out of it. And let me try and train my sons and everyone else.
Right.
To be able to follow this path. Because this is going to be their future. Let's see.
How soon can you reply to emails?
Immediately. I don't take forever to respond.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I do not take forever to respond. So everybody who emails today, yes, I will be getting to you today. Even if it's to say, all right, I don't have a direct answer for a particular thing, which I don't expect I'll have that response, but just to let it be known so that you know that this is going to be something that I'm not going to set anyone up to not be responsive when they need it.
Right.
It's going to be big. It's going to be big.
Absolutely.
All right.
And with that being said, y'all know what time it is. I like to do a prayer at the end of every little thing, every little cast. So if everybody can palms up. Dear Heavenly Father, we come to you today with Brother Wesley. We appreciate you sending him this way. We know it wasn't nobody but you, Father God, because I've been asking you and talking to you because I really want to help these people, Father God. We want to thank you for today's presentation by Mr. Wesley. And we want to thank you for everything that you have been doing for us, all the doors that you have been opening for us for the last few months, Father God. And, we want to thank you for waking us up this morning, Father God, once again. And we ask you to keep the armor protection around us as we walk through our day, Father God. And once again, we just want to thank you, Father God. I can't say it enough. I thank you so much all the time. I can't get enough. I can't say it enough. And with that being said, y'all, amen, amen, and amen. I thank you, brother, for coming out here, giving them a little presentation of what you can do and how you can help them. And I'll be touching bases with you, and I'll stay in touch.
Yeah,
we'll move forward with some situations.
Absolutely.
Y'all, it's crazy that God is sending all these Marines. and
you coming to the cookout, right?
Absolutely. Like I'm getting protected. Like he's sending all these Marines and naval men and
yeah, man. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like this guy, y'all. Like I'm telling you,
that's it.
Like everybody, like 75% of the people I deal with status corrections and things like that are ex-military, they're vets. You know what I'm saying? And just I didn't even know that you was a veteran. So just for that to come out like that, like it's just a sign from God. And that's how I'm protected because I'm always around my people. See what I'm saying?
That's right.
Man, that's good. Man. I don't understand, man. I don't understand, man.
I'm very
I appreciate
excited.
you, brother. I appreciate you. Yeah, I know it's nothing up, but it's nothing but up from here. Absolutely.
That's right.
All right, y'all. We gonna get off here, man. We'll talk to y'all soon. If y'all got any questions or y'all overwhelm him with the same questions or emails, we'll come back up here and get a few more questions answered and straightened out for
Go
those.
ahead, overwhelm me.
Somebody said I've already emailed you. He said we are fighters.
We are the fighters.
Absolutely, and I appreciate all
I
you
love
guys.
it.
From the top, bottom, middle of my heart, like straight up. I appreciate you guys, and for everything that y'all do for the country. I appreciate that. Y'all put y'all life on the line for me, little old me. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
I appreciate that. Oh, mama, people got to look at it like that.
Yeah,
You know, they
true.
put their life on the line for little old you.
That's
Absolutely.
Right. That's exactly
Absolutely.
right.
Yeah. So embrace that.
Right. I'm loving it.
Yeah, we'll talk.